10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Was expected to be a year of vision, and boy did it reveal. Many of us were blindsided by COVID-19, and on March 10, when it reached our shores, we were shut down. Despite attempts at being versatile and adaptable, the ever-changing circumstances around COVID-19 saw many things being curtailed, postponed, or cancelled. We here tried to delay, but we were denied. This year, we're doing things differently. Last year was the year that wasn't. This year is from a digital scope. Welcome to the 2021 LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. She's one of the voices heard around Jamaica, an NCU graduate, a proud member of the Burgundy community here at DCS. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mrs. Anjui James Sawyers.
We're coming to you from the beautiful R Hotel. Welcome to the 2021 LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. With God, all things are possible. And without Him, there is no us. So we begin the airing of this year's show with prayer. Let's go.
Please bow your heads with me as we pray. Eternal God and our Heavenly Father, we humble ourselves before you and magnify your high and holy name. Thank you for this privilege and opportunity to approach your throne of grace and mercy. We come before you with hearts of gratitude and praise, thanking you for Northern Caribbean University and for the Department of Communication Studies, DCS, home of the DCS Week of Excellence. Thank you for the outstanding leadership of Ms. Noreen Bailey, chair of the department, the team of dedicated university workers, the over 300 students that populate this great department, and the numerous stakeholders that support us. Today we gather to bring the curtains down with this final event of the DCS Week of Excellence, the staging of the annual LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. Thank you for the many participants whom you have gifted with the various capacities that will be featured this afternoon. We place them and the entire program into your hands and ask that you accept and give your benediction. Thank you for your presence, your guidance, and answering our prayer. Please help us always to remember to give you the honor, praise, and glory is our prayer in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Thanks for that prayer, Dr. Vincent Peter Kidd, and welcome back to the DCS LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival with the kind support of the District 5 restaurant at the R Hotel. This year we have 21 films that were screened, a small number, but we are grateful for small blessings. That's one thing this COVID time has taught us, to value even the small stuff. I'm honored and excited to be here, albeit virtually, to share in this historic moment when we have gone digital. This year has been full of challenges, but we have pressed on developing skills built on character. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into more on this year, let's follow up the year that wasn't with the year that was. We weren't able to do our festival, but we did throw out a mobile film challenge. Here are the top 3.
Jesus' name so sweet, Emmanuel's name so sweet. And every rock me rock up on Jesus. Jesus' name so sweet. And every to me, Jesus. Jesus' name so sweet. 1 pair for she, 4 pair for you. Come down, mommy. Look at, come down, mommy. What? They tell me gate. They tell me gate. That the girl there. Just like presents for you, Carola. She could have walk up on my boat and go, she come from a car, whatever, come give me now. I've done that. Hold them here.
No, but develop a man nice clean, good clean body and call me word. Make one come here, okay? Really disrespectful. But I'm telling them you are boring or something. Because you come and say, no, no.
I'm head hot me over this one. And if I can run I wonder if I run a make it. No, sir.
Baby, don't judge me. I'm not perfect, it's a fact, my heart be ugly. And girl, you know I don't make it easy for you to love me. But when the drugs get out my system, I'm gonna hate you. And girl, you know that I ain't
Yeah.
It's mine.
Alright, it's already, I know. Oh God, no make rain fall. Yeah. Blaze up. Marky dumpling ready. Yeah, oh, it's smoking on me eye. Alright, go ahead. And then, take on the food. Go on. Yeah, man. You ready, you know? Yeah, man. Food ready, I know, brother. Ready, I know, for your food. I did not get too much, you know. I respect the general. Respect my boss. I respect. You don't want none of water. I'm mad. What's mad? Fish there. Fish up on us.
We have to go down there, down there, down there, down there, down there, down there. New dance we are boss when him.
Me ready for eat long time. What's on the menu is salt mackerel, and yam and dumpling.
Bring our bottle of rose champagne.
Oh, that looks good.
You know.
Listen, this is a classic meal. You brought the champagne.
You know the sweet aroma will make you smile.
Yes, this is going to be the best anniversary. Well, the best that we can have under the circumstances. Hi.
Wow, delayed but certainly not denied indeed. It only takes some creativity, some willing persons, and your phone to make magic. One consistent thing about this department is dedicated chairpersons. Coming to us now is Miss Noreen A. Daly.
DCS Week of Excellence 2021, Developing Skills Built on Character. This is the final event for the week. This is the event that a lot of persons look forward to. Why? It's your opportunity to just sit back, relax, and watch movies, short films, and other productions. But more than ever, what is important to me is that most of these productions are done by students. And to think that the LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival actually came out of a class. It was a screening, so it was students' ideas, and here it is. Several years later, we're having this film festival once again. COVID messed us up last year, but here we are, bigger and better, the virtual edition. Welcome and do enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Miss Daly. Now, we received a total of 21 films in the category of short films, which are to be no more than 10 minutes, 3 films. Deadline, The Perfect Pass, Neglected. Mini documentaries, also no more than 10 minutes, 3 films. Blood, Roses and Ink, Female Journalists, Embrace, Becoming a Boss. Trailers, 90 seconds maximum. 5 films, 2 from 2020 and 3 from 2021. Unapologetic 2020, Twisted Attachments 2020, Fatal Knot, Crossfire, More Than a Mirror Fight. Silent films, 7 minutes. 6 films, Sisters, Ashanti is Free, Lovely Fault, Reflection, Turn It Off, Fatal Knot. Animation, 5 minutes. 1 film, Truly Valiant. TV commercials, 30 seconds to 1 minute. 3 videos. Sunday Dinner at Diana's. Fingers Car Wash, Wash Wax. Interesting names, interesting films, interesting content, interesting actresses. Everything is just going to be off the chain. And the prizes available for tonight include Best Commercial, Best Short Film, Best Silent Film, Best Animation, Best Trailer, Best Mini Documentary, Best Script, Best Director, Best Producer, Best Cinematography, Best Overall Post-Production, Best Overall Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress. Also, to sweeten the pot, writer and producer Cecilia Dixon is partnering with us to offer the winner of the most outstanding screenplay an internship as a writer on a mini-series which will see the work showcased across several platforms in 22 different countries. And Mr. Wentworth Kelly from Icon Media is also offering an internship as it relates to the winner in the areas of Best Overall Picture and Best Cinematography. Of note, not all films received made it to the screening. Today, we will view those that passed the vetting stage and are placed in the hands of our judges. But first up, 2 of our judges will share what they look forward to seeing in young persons entering the film and or video production industry.
Hello everyone, I'm Danielle Russell. I'm one of the judges for the 2021 LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. It truly was an honor to have been asked to judge this year's festival and to watch all the films which were submitted. And I would like to say to everyone who submitted a film this year, congratulations. We filmmakers know the hard work, the dedication, and the sleepless nights that it takes to create a film. We also know how powerful a work of art can be and just how profound an impact it can have on audiences. So when I look to the future, what I look forward to from young persons entering the Jamaican film and video production industry is a willingness to commit to the craft of developing filmmaking and striving to be better with each film that is made. I look forward to young filmmakers taking the time to develop their ideas, their stories, and their characters. I look forward to young filmmakers pushing the boundaries when it comes to directing what they show audiences on screen. And I look forward to young filmmakers trying new and innovative ways of putting a story together. Keep striving to tell stories that are true to you and telling them in only ways that you can tell them. And with that, the future of the Jamaican film and video production industry will be bright.
So what I look forward to the most with young professionals coming into the industry is the injection of new minds, saturating the space with fresh ideas, giving us a different take on a different experience and how it is that you would have worked through that journey. Now with the advancement of technology, it is now not just the traditional media of TV and radio, but there are so many different places that your content can be shown, and it gives so much different eyes to this content. What I would say is be open to criticism. You'll never get it on the first try, but just know that there's always room for improvement. For me, I try to learn something new every day, and in doing that, it helps me to build on my craft, ensure that I remain up to standard, and just keep working on the craft. The next thing is to always try to surround yourself with people who have the same or even more love of the craft, and in that way it will help you to grow, it will help you to build your passion, and you'll get better as the days go on. Also, find a mentor, find somebody who you can look up to, find somebody who you can call and message and just ask for various tips, various ways how they would do certain things, and try your best not to forget the foundation that we're in, how it was built and how it is maintained, but try to put your spin on it and try to build on it. Try to ensure that when you come into this industry, you don't rush it, because trust me, it takes time and it takes patience, it takes perseverance. But just keep working on a craft, keep pushing, keep fighting, and keep inventing, as they would say. Just keep doing it. So I'm looking forward to seeing young minds with fresh new ideas and crazy talent.
Thank you, Richard and Daniel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the films.
Parents want to do what's best for their child. Most even want to shield them from any danger. But what if that danger lies within their child's mind? Your child right now could be sitting in their room, starving themselves, trying to lose weight and fit into this world standard of beauty. Parents, you play a vital role in your child's development as you create the first environment that contributes to their self-image. Your intervention is necessary in preventing negative thoughts that are detrimental to your child's mental health. Help them help themselves. Don't live oblivious when the signs are obvious. Create that open line of communication and make your child know how to love themselves. The fight is not against the mirror anymore. It is against themselves.
Dear Diary, it's me again.
The voice of the voiceless echoes with hurt and frustration. The blood of the innocent cries out for justice.
I can't take this anymore!
The pain and anguish she tried to wash away, it stuck to her, can't you see? The movie of a lifetime, Fatal Not, this summer.
Welcome back to Real Talk News. 2 persons are confirmed dead following an alleged double murder and attempted suicide early Tuesday morning. They have been identified as 34-year-old attorney-at-law Tanya Bajidi of Jacks Hill and 36-year-old accounting executive Peter Bajidi of Mona Heights. The alleged killer, 36-year-old Tan Bajidi, was taken to the hospital and is admitted in serious condition following a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. Mr. Bajidi is a renowned businessman in the corporate area. Reports are that the accused killer took revenge on his cousin and his wife following his discovery of an alleged affair between the two while Mr. Bajidi was away in Haiti. Sources close to the family says Mr. Bajidi has been acting suspiciously since his return home, but are still surprised at the killing as this was not in his character. It is reported that both the deceased died from severe food poisoning.
Men don't cry. That's what his father always said. Her heart was echoing from emptiness and growing cold from depression. But it was also screaming for love. Yo, dog. Right now, I better forget the girl then. Everything. Twisted Attachments, coming soon.
Achieve what you want to achieve at the highest level to define your game. Either you're in
Michelle Rowe, good afternoon.
Hi, Michelle. Your mother's neighbor took her over to the clinic this afternoon. I don't want to alarm you, but I'd like to perform a few tests to determine if everything is alright.
And what wouldn't be alright?
She seems a bit confused and withdrawn. Have you noticed that or anything to suggest memory loss?
No, she doesn't really. Well, she forgets things sometimes. Do you think it's something serious?
It'll be best to do some tests in order to give you a definitive answer. I will contact you as soon as I learn more.
I'm sure she's fine, but go ahead with the diagnosis.
Michelle. I'm heading out of office now, but I wanted to let you know that I believe we've discovered something. It's possible that your mother has Alzheimer's. It seems like it's now in its middle stages, but of course we will need to do a CT scan. If it is, with the right treatment.
Hi, Mommy. I got your favorite tea. It's about work. I'm not going in today. What are you looking at? Nothing. My time is all yours.
Yo, country.
How go on, coach?
I want to could play ball, man. You're a baller.
Cool, coach. You know the thing, man. You know the thing, man. Is that right?
See, I run through the field with the ball, nobody couldn't even touch it in our youth. And the forward for the team, it'll be a good addition, you know.
No, sir, coach. I don't mind thing that, man. You see me? But, you hear me? I make a move. I'm going to put it. See?
Coach, boy, country can play ball, you know. I'll be a decent asset to the team, you know. Yeah, man, but I'm checking grades them, but I'm grading nowhere near the minimum requirement to go up on the team. John Star? Yeah, the only way we can get him on the team is to get him grades up to at least 60%. That's what we can do still, coach. Can't believe, yo, we won't start play ball last week with country, you know. Yo, the man do some things with the ball, man. Remember when I say I saw the man was it, yo. Yeah, man. See if the man is from a team, we must win grand championship. Yeah, man, he can play ball, man. Would I a good asset to the team, you see me? But you don't know, say coach, that make me know say how him do it that up there, you see me? Yeah, man. So, we'd have to find a way to get him grades up, you see me? Grades? Yo, Jeremy, you know what I think? You know what I say, forget country grade up. Yo, what a sweet, see my forward, yeah.
What is
There country. Yo, big up in the G.
English?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry about that.
That's alright, that's alright, that's alright.
You can direct me to room 1, please?
It's the first door on your left after you take this right.
Okay, thank you.
Jeremy, you see what's going on a while ago? Yeah, man, I catch a pre, man. Fall. We see say him like you. When you get close to him, be him girlfriend. The main aim of get him for study. So what you say? Willing to pay you $3 now and $3 when the work is done.
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright. So we have a deal. Alright?
Yes.
Nice doing business.
Stop! Hey, we'll meet again.
Hey.
I'm new here and I'm not familiar with the campus. I need to find lab too.
I go around the side there now. I can show you which part.
Okay. I'm Sandy, by the way, and you are?
My name Ryan, you know, but my friend them call me Country more, you know? Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. I mean, Country.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is actually lab 2.
Okay, okay. I don't want to have any friends here. How about we hang out sometime?
Well, yeah, that can go on. Yeah, man, I'm cool with that.
Let's exchange numbers.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
How about you take mine and put yours in? You take yours in. Okay.
Okay, bye, and thanks again.
No problem. And have
Alright.
yourself a wonderful day.
Alright, you too.
Alright.
Hey, country.
What going on Sunday?
Nothing much.
Where you there?
I'm around the library.
Okay. Alright, I'm not forward that Sunday and see?
Okay.
Alright. Listen,
Hey.
so what are you working on?
I'm just researching a project on discrete mathematics. Would you like to help?
Sure.
Well, we'll just send out the findings.
Alright, no problem.
Well, if we use these 2 weeks wisely, we should be able to ace these exams.
Yeah.
So, country, what would you like to become in the future?
I'd like to be a great footballer like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, you know?
Okay, Mr. Footballer.
So how about you, Sandy? What would you like to become?
Well, I want to be a cardiologist.
Oh, so is that the person who deals cards in casinos?
No, silly. A cardiologist is a heart surgeon.
Well, that's like a joke me that still, you know? Yeah, man.
You know, I've been really enjoying these few weeks.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Weird country, what's going on? This is the girlfriend?
Dads, this is Sandy.
Oh, hi Sandy, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Mr. Campbell. But for you, you can call me Daddy.
Dads, just go on, man. Cause right now me and Sandy in the middle of some schoolwork and it's really urgent. We need to get it done, see? So, just give us some time, please.
Alright, son, here. I won't invade your privacy anymore. Bye, Sandy.
Bye, Daddy.
You a dating you go on with me, it's just as bad. Sure.
Come on, he's a daddy, no? He was just having a little fun.
Oh, that man ever busy, you know. Not even head him can't find time for chill. General star. Sad. Bad.
I'm sorry to hear that, though.
It's one of them things, you know. I hear me. We get back to the books, yeah. say, man, you need to solve out the thing, you know. Oh, grades them forward. Oh, pass.
Yeah, man. See there? Proper. I'm most proud of me now.
Oh, you think that's what I want? See our country pass, man.
See? Then I ran past him, man.
Yeah, youth.
Big up, youth.
Oh, who there?
Oh, country.
Yeah,
girl himself.
Sure. You already have the grades in there, Right, a full-time forward on the football side now, my youth. You see how we talent, my youth.
Yeah, brother. Monday, a training, you know.
Yeah.
That's at 3 o'clock. Forward.
Yeah, man, forward, my youth. It's a 3 o'clock Monday.
3 o'clock Monday.
Yeah, man, 3 o'clock.
Make sure you did it.
Forward.
3 o'clock.
Alright, my dad, is it? Hey, what's up? Hey, Sandy, what's up?
I'm alright.
Just me and the team.
That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Sandy, I never know say you could have do it. You really get him for study, man.
So you know what that mean? I like country like you, you know.
Yo, sir, that's really the bad man. I can't believe so next time we get close to me, just to make the team. Yo, country, just live to work now, brother. You see what we have to say, brother. Yo, Reggie, I don't want to hear nothing what I have to say, no, my lad. Nothing at all.
You rest no, brother.
Brother, I don't want to hear nothing. That man tell you in the youth. Yo, you see all you, I don't know nothing more with you in the Reggie. Nothing more, that man tell you.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
Sorry?
I can explain.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Casey Williams.
Yes, good afternoon.
This is Principal Clark calling. I need you in my office now.
Okay.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Mr. Clark.
Good afternoon, Casey. Please have a seat.
Thank you. Did I do something wrong, sir?
Did you?
No, I did not.
Okay. I know you're emotional, but you don't have to cry.
Hi, Mom. I made the graduation list today, and I'm the valedictorian of 2017.
Oh, really?
I'm so proud of you. I am going to prepare a really nice dinner for you this evening.
Okay, Mom. I'm just gonna sit at the step.
Okay.
All right.
Casey. Casey. It's warm too. Casey, what's wrong? What's wrong, Casey?
I want that answer my call. I try to call it every day. He doesn't answer my call.
Calm down,
I'm
Casey.
tired of it.
Calm down. Calm down.
Am I a bad daughter?
You're the best daughter any parents could have. What's your father? I don't know. But don't worry, you have me. You have me. Calm down.
I am tired of this. I'm done calling. I am going over there
No,
right
Casey,
now.
don't go over there. Don't go.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't go over there. One good reason, huh? I'm going over there, Mom.
Spectacular! Brought to you by Ultra Plus Hairspray. What is a girl?
Who's that at the door? Shireen,
Yes, son?
go get that.
Casey, what are you doing here? I need to speak to my father right now. You know you can't be here.
I've been trying to call him, text him. I can't get through to him. Where is my father? I have something very important to tell him. I need to see my father right now. No. Shireen, please go and get my father.
Shireen, Casey, just please go. You can't be here. Your father is busy. Just go.
Shireen, I really miss my father and I really want to speak to him. My graduation is coming up.
Honey, who is at the door?
Andrew. It's her daughter, Casey.
What is it that she wants?
She just want to talk to you.
What? I don't want to talk to her right now. I'm busy. It's a mistake of a child.
Casey, you're so beautiful. You're looking lovely today. I just want to be alone, Mom.
Don't worry about it. Just try and just cheer up. I'll be here for you.
I understand, but I really want to be alone right now.
Never mind, please.
Excuse me.
You know, Shireen, the other night, remember that fight what happened with Casey? I think about it. The truth we talk. I go talk to her and make sure you know, say, I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of her. You know, so
Yeah.
I agree with her. So.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Alright.
Man.
Casey, stop the crying, Casey. Cheer up, Casey.
Mom, just leave me alone now.
Your daughter's inside crying.
Shireen, give me a minute. I go talk to Casey and come back here.
Alright, sir. Sir, please leave me alone.
Oh man, just a minute. Look up.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Casey, actually, you don't understand, you know. I don't say, I never want to be there for you. But look, you really not even did need me. Look at
You
how
said
wonderful
a
you turn
mistake
out.
of a child, you're a mistake of a man. And a father.
Probably deserve that. But, you know, say Jennifer,
Leave my mother alone.
and she tell me, say, you are not my child. How could I have been there for you after hearing that?
My mother would never do that.
That's what she did when she left.
My mother.
But I'm really happy to see how you have grown and blossomed into this beautiful young woman. And you have done very well.
I know that.
I really want to be there for you now, Casey.
No.
Yes. No. No, I'm going forward.
Do you mean that?
I really mean that, Casey.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I will be here for you every step of the way. Come, Casey. This is your moment. Come, let's get back to the graduation.
This is how I got through my past with my father. And the same can be for you.
No, I feel really better because I never know somebody could go through this that I've went through. Thank you.
So we will meet tomorrow at 5 p.m. sharp.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright, thank you, Dr. Williams.
You're welcome.
This is Melissa. She takes pride in taking care of her car. To keep it shiny, clean, and new, she uses only the best car care products. Aero Cosmetics, wash, wax, all. Simply spray on and wipe with a clean microfiber towel. Look at that shine. Wash wax.
Welcome to Fingers Car Wash for the most detailed cleaning and factory-like finish. Located at Esher Housing Scheme, right across from Pepe Montes Bar. Drive in and support the thing. You'll be a satisfied customer at Fingers.
Wow! So much talent, some intrigue, some revelations, and more. But that's not the end. We break to hear the smooth sounds of Mr. Giovanni Baker.
Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, till you find your dream.
Body shaming was inflicted on me by peers and even family members. I was body shamed for having large arms and maybe a bit saggy there, and I was also body shamed for having a large upper body.
Okay, so I started realizing or becoming more aware and self-conscious when I was about 9, when I went to live with my aunt and uncle. And my aunt has an illness, so she has to take care of her health more than everybody else that would be around. So I started realizing that, like, them serious when they used to say, like, we're driving in the car and then the car sing, like, it's a certain pattern, and be like, I are you that's your fault, that, you know, because watch it, you're the biggest one in here, and that was not even true, you know, she's an adult, she's bigger than me, a little bit me. Your fault when you can't scrape, see? Watch what you eat, So that's when me realized, geez, I'm not even that big, me a 9, me just a little bit fat, yeah, every picnic a little bit fat. So that's when I start get conscious in my brain, say, I'm just have to stop eating or something, things like that. So I say, I can't live like this. It was really, it sounds funny, but it actually messes with my brain. Come here, say, I want snacks, you can't eat 3 times a day alone. Like, it did rough.
I experienced that with my weight fluctuation for the first time.
Yeah.
I have lupus and deal with kidney issues and high blood pressure, so I deal with a lot of health issues. And for me, that's when I really started noticing more of the body image stuff.
Because the lupus affects your weight.
Well, no, it's a combination of all of it. It's the medication that I have to take for the rest of my life. It's it depends on even the month, to be honest.
Yeah.
So for me, I really noticed when people started attacking me for that. And in reality, that's just my truth. I fluctuate. It depends what's happening in my life, and
it's totally out of your control.
Right.
Yeah.
And that got to me big time, you know? I think for me, it really messed me up for a bit.
Do you feel like you're in a better place now with it, of accepting?
Yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with living my life. We were talking about it earlier, being in the present, because that's it. You know, like similar to me posting a photo and then walking away. It's for me, that's it. You know, I'll do a red carpet. I'll do whatever. I don't need to see it. I did it. I participated. I felt wonderful, and that's where the extent of it is.
I have never allowed anyone to get me down as it relates to my body. I was always a slim child growing up, and ever since I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, my weight kept fluctuating, and people would be like, I'm getting too fat, or if I'm getting too slim, they would say I'm getting too slim. This would frustrate me sometimes to the point I would cry to my mother, and I would tell her about what's going on. And I know deep down within that I wasn't a fat child growing up. It's because of my medication. But I've grown to understand that people will say anything. People are going to have something to say. And it's just me. It starts with me. I have to stand up for myself and know that my body is my body, and once I accept my body, no one can tell me otherwise.
Body shaming, we can combat it by becoming more aware as individuals. So if our individual lives and how we think and the way we feel about others, if that is changed, if that behavior is changed, then that's only when we can kind of minimize or stop body shaming. My advice to my thicker sisters, if you feel uncomfortable, first you can start out by wearing clothes that make them look good, but you know that show up all of your insecurities. Am I not beautiful? It doesn't matter what size. Everybody has a different image.
What's up? I'm Ramesh, the owner of Ramesh Wear and Ramesh Entertainment.
So much sacrifice, let's just do what's right. Think about the future, let's help save our life. We're in this together, let us all unite. Together we fight, let's just live, not die. So when you feel like giving up, when you feel like there is nowhere to go,
And they always find use for me because I was a helpful person. But that is where entertainment started more for me. As well as I had this love for clothing, so you know, anytime I'm here I always do clothing as well. I don't sew, but I used to design stuff and get tailors to sew stuff. So doing that and in the music industry, I used to make some clothing for TOK, then I started for Marlon Samuels. Doing it for TOK other artist sides, doing it for Marlon Samuels other cricketer side. And then, you know, once you're in the media of sports and entertainment, it branch off once it look good. So all of that go on good until then start make for Bounty Killer. Great question. Artists, me I beg you please. You see? You have to understand this. You can budget in a life and say you make $1 million a month, so you have 500,000 expense and you have 200,000 for your family and you have 300,000. Always remember this. Save. You never ever know what will happen. And the less loan you have and more things you own is better. If you lock down for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months with zero income, it's ridiculously strange. My team alright because my reason with them and I balance them, and if somebody in some issue, I will help them because me know for a fact say, me make sure I set my structure with me and my team. So that means if me have a mortgage right now I pay for 250,000 and me have a car loan I pay for 250,000. Me if make that is 500, me if make sure say me have at least $4 million in the bank. So if 3, 4, 5, 6 months come and I don't earn nothing, me not gonna get up and shame myself.
Fire up your life, float on with the waves. You make me feel like yeah, you make me feel. Hey, Fresh, come in, man. Represent.
Everybody just do this for life. Do this for life. I'll sing this one more time with me. Sing it again.
You know, it rough out there, so I tell you say, apart from even this when it's uplift and the world open up back with glad feet, but I know say enough people are go out there, them are going to suffer. We have to go make sure say people me are begging to please, once you have life, when you have chance to live and do better, don't kill yourself. Please, me put it straight out there because I know depression can lead you to a lot of stuff. But we just have to wise up and keep strong and us more.
So when you feel like giving up, when you feel like there is nowhere to go, believe, yeah. And when you feel life is over, when you feel like there is no one to hold, yeah. Watch out then, one-man shoot, no things.
I've helped over 700 families so far and continue to help out the Jamaican people. So I just want to big up the Jamaican people and I'm making them say, yo, not even Jamaican alone, but the whole world. Just be strong, because we must rise again. We all will rise again. We rise.
We launched as a mentorship organization. Our focus has been to mentor mid-career women reporters who are covering other parts of the world, mostly foreign correspondents, but also journalists who are within their countries face challenges after spending 4 to 5 years in their career. So our focus has been to mentor women in mid-career. Just 1 year after launching the organization, we realized that women have been facing so many other safety-related difficulties that it was impossible to do the work of support without also getting into advocacy, without also raising the questions. This year alone, in 2019, since we began documenting cases of violence against women reporters, we have documented 170 cases. That include all kinds of violences, starting from online trolling, severe online trolling, threats that have a horrible kind of verbiage attached to it, including rape and death through online trolling, but also sometimes through messages from intimidators, sometimes from public. There are lots of cases that we get in different parts of the world where women would send us emails about violences that they face that they don't want to publicly talk about, but they just want to seek resources for. They're not the total number of cases that we get. Those are only the cases that have some sort of public documentation of that violence. There's a police report, or it's documented in the press, or the journalist is willing to talk about it, or it's visible online that these attacks have taken place in a public space. But we get in numerous cases where women journalists reach out to us with private cases, with incidents that happen in newsrooms and outside of prisons, and there's so many cases that I can remember going over my mind right now where women journalists are in a physical, on the ground, and are physically attacked sometimes, and all we can do is privately help them as much as we can. It includes abductions, it includes death threats by states, it includes imprisonments of women reporters. In fact, imprisonments of women reporters have risen this year, with obviously Turkey being one of the top countries where women journalists are in prison, then Iran, and the third country being Saudi Arabia. So women reporters are facing different kinds of violences because they're doing their job, because they work as journalists, and sometimes it is a state that is attacking them, and sometimes it is intimate relationships. I think it's a very urgent time that we all raise our voice against this, try to put our efforts into trying to find safe environments for women reporters, and also do the advocacy work to invite responsible people and responsible institutions to do the advocacy work alongside us, and to make efforts to make those who perpetrate these violences against women reporters to be accountable. There are plenty of cases where we have seen that a lot of suspicion has gone towards governments, and in those cases it is important that responsible people and institutions in those countries try to tackle the issue and work with the government and make the state responsible as well. It is becoming extremely important that we do the advocacy work for women journalists and the safety issues that they face. Well, I actually started this project to bring women journalists, experienced women reporters who had overcome a lot of their own troubles during their careers, long careers, to come together and put in that effort to help mid-career women reporters, our friends, our colleagues. And the whole point of creating this organization for me as a journalist, and all the women who work with me in this organization as mentors and supporters, is to solve that problem, because it does matter to us that women reporters are attacked, that we are not able to work safely, that we do not get equal opportunities, that we have to fight for our equal pay, that we are too shy to ask for equal pay. So the whole point of creating an organization and bringing bringing everyone in that organization. Everywhere we know women reporters, we engage with them and we work with them because we want to solve this problem together. We want to bring our expertise and confidence together so that we can be able to work for women at large in the industry at large globally. Yes, the everyday life is difficult sometimes. It's not easy to read emails that we get, so it does take a toll sometimes, our inability to have sufficient resources and sufficient emotional stability to keep on addressing these issues. So there's an emotional aspect of this, and sometimes it takes a toll on you. I think the only way we're able to work is that we have so many wonderful women. My colleague Salome Anderson, who is always there. I think the ability to be able to do this together with other very strong, powerful, committed women who are willing to invest their time and energy and focus.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Talent abounds despite challenges. We create. Well, we now take a quick break before hearing from our judges.
On your marks, get set. Are you ready for Week of Excellence 2021? Well, pack your bags and let's go! The Department of Communication Studies Week of Excellence under the theme Developing Skills Built on Character. We kick things off on April 10 with our church service, leading up to April 15 with a grand social. And at 5 p.m. on April 18, we bring the curtains down with our annual LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. That's the Department of Communication Studies Week of Excellence, April 10 to 15 and 18, 2021. Be there.
Everything was small, bonjour. We bilingual, separate, so we do our Week of Excellence. Them can't pass without consent. Come out and be proud cause you're magnificent. All of these years full of talents. Week of Excellence. Come from the hills, the valley mountains. Show everybody, bring all of your friends. Make this song be a new anthem. So we step out now with Burgundy. Them no more than we. Big up Miss Daily. To the specialty, all the love and energy. Them can't talk cause we well grimy. Journalism, TV, PR, radio. Still one family, yeah, you know it. Go tell you enough, me nah fi share no more info. Everywhere we go, we rep DCS for sure. Week of Excellence, them can't pass without consent. Come out and be proud cause we magnificent. All of these years full of talents. Week of Excellence, come from the hills, the valley mountains. Show everybody, bring all of your friends. Make this song be a new anthem. Week of Excellence, Week of Excellence, Week of Excellence, Week of Excellence. Be there.
When we get work, we don't procrastinate. We're DCS, we don't do late. We do our best because that's the trend. DCS, I will defend. And even when it gets rough and tough, we rise above the odds, we don't give up. DCS, we are the best. 3.5 and nothing less. DCS, let no one test. We're number one. There's no contest, we simply are the best.
For DCS, don't be confused. We are the best. We never lose. DCS is soaring high. We don't look down. We look to the sky. Don't make a quarrel. Don't make a fuss. If you wanna be the best, just join us.
DCS, we are the best. 3.5 and nothing less. DCS, let no one test. We're number one. There's no contest, we simply are the best.
We simply are the best. DCS.
If we get B's or an occasional C, we still push on. Pushing for 3.5 and nothing less. Rest assured a DCS student is the best.
DCS, we are the best. 3.5 3.5, and nothing less. DCS, let no one test, we're number one. There's no contest, we simply are the best. We are the best, 3.5, and nothing less. DCS, let no one test, we're number one. There's no contest, we simply are the best. We are the best, 3.5, and nothing less. DCS, let no one test, we're number one. There's no contest, we simply are the best. DCS, DCS. There's no contest, we simply are the best. DCS, DCS. There's no contest, we simply are the best. DCS, DCS. There's no contest, we simply are the best.
Welcome back to the Department of Communication Studies LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. I am very anxious to hear from you right now, so I want to see you drop the names of your favorite film in the chat right now. I know you've seen some amazing films and I look forward to seeing your comments. We aren't the ones tasked with declaring the top video for each section, but your view is still important to us. Let's now head over to lead judge Kyle Chin for the judges' feedback.
Greetings, filmmakers. My name is Kyle Chin, and I'm the chief judge for this year's LIGNUM VITAE Film Festival. First of all, I want to congratulate you all, not only on your films and your efforts, but on your creativity and most of all on your potential. I think there was a great amount of potential shown in the writing and execution of some of these projects, and I really want to congratulate you on that and encourage you to keep moving forward with your filmmaking careers and with your efforts and your dreams to be filmmakers. So I'm just going to give you a quick synopsis of how we went by judging these films. 3 judges would each give a mark for each film, give a grade out of 20 that each film should get for each category. The top nominations will be mentioned, and then the highest grade for each nomination would be the winners. All the winners were then, for each category, tabulated in order to get our best overall picture score. Right? So that would give you, that's just a simple way, to simplify the way that we came by our judging for best picture, having gotten our judgments for each specific category. So that being said, there are a couple of things I wanted to talk about and just mention to the filmmakers. For one, I would like you all to pay very close attention to your audio. It's very, I say that as a bike is passing. Your audio is very important, and you'll notice that everything from from mouths being in sync to the audio levels, music being too high and dialogue too low, or vice versa. It all is very important. It's a balance that has to be found and met and teetered very artfully. Other than that, I see that there was great attention to production design, which I'm very impressed and happy to see. But I think in general, we need to pay attention to the choices that we're making as directors So the directorial choices in terms of how we have our actors move, what we have them do, the action that they are doing while we're trying to play out our story, goes a far way in keeping your entertainment level high, keeping your production value high, and of course, making sense for the reality of your situation. And that's important. We don't ever want to lose the reality of what we are looking at, unless it's a part of your method, unless that's a part of the tone that you're trying to bring across. And tone is the other thing that I wanted to talk about. I just want you guys to pay attention to the tone of your film. If your film is trying to bring across a very serious, solemn message, in that moment of seriousness, you have to be careful for unintentional humor, right? And things like that. So that's something I wanted to pay attention to. But I, again, want to congratulate you all and encourage you to keep moving ahead, moving forward, keep writing, keep coming up with these great ideas, keep trying to find ways to put them on the screen and getting them done. So shout out to everyone who made this happen. Thank you to all of the participants. And I'm very happy that we've had everything from documentary to animation. And I was very impressed by the animations, very impressed by the documentaries. And I want to encourage you all to just keep doing what you're doing. Blessings.
And without further ado, here are your winners.
In the category of Best Commercial, the top 3 were Sunday Dinner at Diana's, Wash Wax, and Fingers Car Wash. And the winner is Fingers Car Wash.
Detail cleaning and factory-like finish.
The winner for Best Trailer came down to Twisted Attachment, More Than a Mirror, and Fatal Knot. And the winner is More Than a Mirror. For Best Mini Documentary, the top 3 were Blood, Roses and Ink, Embrace, and Becoming a Boss. For the top spot, the judges picked Blood, Roses and Ink.
We want to bring our expertise and confidence together.
The Best Actor Award was a fight between Darian Reed of Deadline and Mahiri Stewart of Twisted Attachments. The winner is Darian Reed from Deadline. For Best Actress, Alicia Thorpe from Sisters, Danger Harrison from Deadline, and Cadian Hill from Ashanti is Free faced off. The Top Actress Award went to Cadian Hill from Ashanti is Free.
You ain't ever gonna fly.
For Best Script, it was a battle among Turn It Off, Sisters, and Deadline. The results are in, and the winner is Deadline. For the top spot in the category of Best Overall Post-Production Award, the judges chose from Deadline, Truly Valiant, and Ashanti is Free. The top prize goes to Truly Valiant. In the category Best Cinematography, your top 3 were Ashanti is Free, Turn It Off, and Sisters. The winners are Sisters! Directors from Deadline, Turn It Off, and Truly Valiant were shortlisted for the top spot. Your best director comes from the film Deadline, Amanda Wiley. For the category Best Producer, those from Deadline and Truly Valiant were nominated for the top spot. It was announced that Patrick Meikle from Truly Valiant is the LVFF 2021 Best Producer. Best Animation, Truly Valiant. silent film was chosen from a pool featuring Sisters, Turn It Off, and Fatal Knot. The winner of this Best Silent Film category is Sisters! The Perfect Pass, Deadline, and Neglected faced off for the category of Best Short Film. The winners are Deadline! And last, but definitely not the least, for Best Overall Picture, it was a close battle among Truly Valiant, Deadline, Turn It Off, and Sisters. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Deadline!
In order to give you a definitive answer, I will contact you as soon as I learn more.
Of course, we must say thanks to our planning and production teams, thanks to our judges, and to you, our audience. To all of you who entered, a job well done. Winners or not, you are all still amazing. And we also want to say special thanks to our sponsors and our friends from the District 5 restaurant at the R Hotel. And our chair for her continued support. And that, my friends, is a wrap for 2021. I am Andrew James Sawyers, and it was my pleasure being your host. See you again next year, God willing.